Welcome back.
The young Rapunzel. We're going to go in the attic with a pair of sexy twins.
Who may or may not be crazy and homicidal, so what could possibly go wrong?
Yes.
Yes.
I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back.
You can't inherit an attic.
And Simon.
Her and
Felt like
Simon.
going back to old ways before the pregnancy.
Her and Simon were together.
Reminded me of being a girl, the dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
That must be weird. Moving into late parents' house.
Well, also good and cheap.
Well, that, yeah, financially, yeah.
Yes. I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play out there and make up our own stories.
Okay.
Dolls.
Dollhouse.
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it, and they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. It was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there.
Maybe it was just another floor of the
It's
house.
a beautiful
It's
thing.
rich.
Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all, passports, diaries, gave them all really elaborate stories.
Good lord, they were bored.
Mhm.
We had TV in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
A moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise.
What, that wind and rain song?
Tried to kill it, but it was
Yeah.
tough. We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
Okay, well, Dollhouse.
Dollhouse.
Yeah.
Boom.
The legal stuff was completed very quickly.
Legal
Handed me
stuff.
back in with Simon.
Uh-oh.
Eric gave Simon the week off to help with the move. He decorated, modernised wallpaper, curtains. Hannah insists the attic be left as it was, dollhouse and all. Simon then went up there.
How would she know?
Yeah. Well,
What do you think?
I think right now we need to speak.
About Florence,
Yes.
the midwife? There we go.
Florence took me home with her.
Creepy bitch.
Yeah.
Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
She wasn't dead.
She was not dead. The Florence is a lion cow and literally kidnapped.
Yeah, maybe.
Florence raised me in her home. I
Weird.
never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different.
Weird.
Weird.
I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror.
Across. That's ballsy.
It's a big
She's
mirror.
me.
Yeah.
You're gonna kidnap a kid and then raise the kid
Whoa. Opposite.
across the house from the other kid.
Florence is fucked. I
Yeah.
think Florence did it.
Florence was a warm, kind person,
Apart from the kidnap and the
Yeah.
but she
hostage.
was broken, I guess.
It's a little bit of Stockholm syndrome going on.
When I found her diary, I also
Diary. We
Found
haven't
a
said
biscuit.
diary yet, have we?
Or
the other
biscuits.
stuff in it, all the papers,
Your mum's always got biscuits, isn't she?
letters, that kind of thing.
Diary, biscuit tin.
Her story was in there. I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family.
Planned to steal many children.
Well, she kept shagging utensils and it never quite worked out.
And that's back when you
Yeah,
married
we
for
thought a
life.
midwife would know better, but
She never felt
just
like
get
she
that,
could
that page of the
marry.
book was stuck together.
Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s.
Or just single. I mean,
But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow,
Okay.
honor the dead.
Honor the dead,
I don't
steal the
know, I don't know,
living.
maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
Maybe that's why she's so messed up.
No.
At what point did she go and start hanging out with her twin then?
It was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back.
well, she must have gone to school.
Florence's family had a history of firstborn
Yeah.
girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
So she was named by Florence because Florence was going to call her firstborn Eve. Eve, but never had a chance.
Diaries.
No, he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. It helps make sense of my day.
So we haven't searched yet.
Something into
Twins.
Just gives you perspective.
Well, I've done a few searches like that online. Usually naked follows.
In a PG-13 context, we have not yet searched twins.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs.
Yes, likely story.
It was an accident.
Yeah, whatever.
We have to
I
say
read
that
the
for.
diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother.
So you pushed it
So I
down the
burned the diary
stairs.
that day and I
Burnt the diary and the house
walked out
and left base up.
across the street.
She was 8 years old.
Picked up a guitar and wrote my first song.
Ruined music.
Yeah.
Just became our way of life. We would swap places and take it in turns to do things. And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page. We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation.
Rule 1, get
It was
pregnant.
exhausting. We
Rule
lived
2,
a second
kill a
life
dude.
through those
Yeah.
rules.
Do the one thing that you
Rules for
can't
things that could
fake.
only ever
Another twin
happen
is
inside
get
our
pregnant.
imaginations. We would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
Oh, I see. There's zombie apocalypse rules.
Don't fuck a zombie.
Don't get zombie pregnant.
Twins.
Twins. Or twin?
Twin.
Okay, we can do twins after if need be.
Twins. Really? Are you really asking me that question?
Shut up, bitch. We don't know.
Yeah.
Melash.
Fucking.
And actually answer the question.
Yeah.
Spent your entire life deceiving people.
Are you out of your mind? Twins.
So,
This isn't helpful.
no.
And I didn't write twins, I wrote twin.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical.
Right, well,
We were the princesses.
sorry for asking a direct question. You've got to phrase it in terms of
We had a
fables
poster of
and
Princess Diana from the newspaper.
fairy tales.
Up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
Oh, you just wait.
Yeah, love.
It's gonna get worse. That's cheeky. They wrote that knowing people were going to search for twin, And then the first two results were going to be, seriously, what you fucking idiot!
So I say let's take a break there,
Yeah, it's about time for an episode.
and we'll go.
We never insult you, listeners, like these guys are.
No, we'll tell you exactly what you want to know straight away.
You're beautiful, and the answer is 37 to that last question you're doing on your homework right now.
Homework. I never did any homework.
That's why you're doing a let's play right now.
That's when let's go now. Yes.
No, fuck it. We've both got degrees, haven't we?
Yeah, man. Suck that shit, you
Right.
twin bitch.
Thup!
And remember, don't kill a dude in the wind and the rain.
Don't push old baby napping pensioners downstairs, regardless of how evil you are and how many tattoos you have and how often you fuck Carl.
Remember that.